Hello, everyone. Hope you all are having a great evening. I sure am. I still need my haircut. My barber Justice, he's not feeling well. He's been under the weather for a few days, and I'm trusting that he'll get well soon, and hopefully it'll be soon enough for me to get a haircut. But the most important thing is that he gets well soon. And again, I hope you all are having a great Friday and looking forward to the weekend. It's January 14th, 2022, and I think it's going to be a great weekend for us all. I really believe that. So let's just jump right into it. Today, I want to talk about identity crisis. And just want to start by saying so many of us are in an identity crisis. And it's not our fault. It's not your fault. But so many of us are. And let me define it. The identity crisis is defined as a period of uncertainty and confusion in which a person in which a person's sense of identity becomes insecure. Oftentimes, this happens when we're in some type of role, right? Be it a wrong role, a wrong position, something that was forced on us or forced on you, on us. I'll add myself to this. We all have been in identity crisis at some point in time or the other, but it was either forced on us or it defaulted to us. But we were either not the person for the job or for the task, or deep down inside we absolutely knew that it wasn't the right role or relationship for us. But we went on regardless. See, when we are in an identity crisis, we begin feeling insecure. And we begin doubting ourselves, and doubt ultimately leads to depression. And then we're in a constant back and forth, being depressed and feeling happy. And those two things can't they collide. They're opposites. They butt heads. You can't be depressed and happy at the same time. It's impossible. But it's a never ending story, and ultimately it doesn't work. See, there's a quote that makes true sense about regarding identity crisis, and it says, "Be careful who you pretend to be. You might forget who you are." Again, let me repeat that. Be careful of who you pretend to be. You might forget who you are. I went to school. I got an undergraduate degree in business and an MBA, and all sorts of certifications. Black belt, Six Sigma, yellow, green, black, white, and did every sales position, every manager role that there ever is and will be in my profession. But it never felt right. It was just a job, and I was simply just trying to climb the corporate ladder. And the corporate America and that type of thing, now that I look back, it was totally not me, totally not in my DNA, and it wasn't any type of interest. It was just a job. I was just doing it because I was being taught. That's what I was taught to do. You go to school, you get an education, you try to climb up the ladder. And when I look back, that was not living, family. 20 years later, I'm out of school and I'm doing nothing remotely related to my education. I love art, so I'm selling art. I love motivating others, so I have a YouTube channel. I love investing, so I'm investing in crypto and stocks. I love music. So I'm volunteering my time as a musician for a church that I attend. And I'm not doing this solely for money. But, there's a proverb. So I like scriptures and proverbs, you know that. But there's a proverbs in the Bible that is very powerful regarding what I'm trying to explain. It's Proverbs 18 and 16. And it says, "A man's gift makes room for him and brings him to great men." Let me repeat that again. Proverbs 18 and 16. We've heard it before. A man's gifts makes room for him and brings him before great men. See, God has the gift or talent that he puts in every person. In every person, man, woman, boy, child, boy, girl, child, grown up, you name it. And it's that gift, right, that allows men and women to be great and to fulfill their destiny. Allows us to be in front of great men, allows us to be prosperous, wealthy. It allows us to do the things that we can only dream of, impacting others, just being around something great. That's what our gifts and talents allows us to do. See, it's not just the Michael Jordans or the Obamas or the Michelle Obamas or the Jay Lenos or the Madonnas or the TD Jakes that they weren't any better than us. But what they accepted, they did not accept the routine of life. And that's what I'm trying not to do. And hopefully I can impact others to do the same. But they accepted the gift that God gave them, and they didn't strive to be like anyone else, right? I'm sure they all had mentors, because we all have mentors, but they were not copycats of their mentors. See, family, it's very important that we stop trying to be something that we're not, right? It's very important that we stop trying to force something that was not meant to be. It's time we stop being afraid of doing that very thing that we were meant to do. See, many of us say we have faith, but only when it's convenient. Now, do you have faith enough to take a leap of faith to do what you were called to do and make your gifts and talents lead you to places and opportunities that you can only imagine? See, I'm asking each of you, right, that are listening, and please listen to this, to begin reflecting, right, on where you are now and where you want to be. I mean, if you're not using your gifts and talents to go through life, then you're truly not living your purpose in life at all. Now, I know that sounds pretty definitive, but it's the truth. If you are not using your gifts and talents to go through life, then you're not living your purpose in life at all. It's just definitive. It is what it is. It's just black and white. So you all need to look into the mirror, right? Look into the mirror tonight, tomorrow, and be true to yourself. Ask that question. Are you living your purpose? Are you using your talents and gifts to go through life? Begin finding your purpose, right, and working towards it. Don't live in regrets, family. Don't live in regrets. Find your purpose and find your life, the life you were meant to live. Have a great weekend, family. Hug someone you love.